Hi, I'm Beth. For my final major project, the area of media I chose to work my production in was print product advertisements around UV body paint, targeting women in the age group of 12 to 20, where I've used a range of shots and angles. My images are a range of location and studio shots. I worked alone in this project and I'm very happy on how it has all worked out. By working on my own, although it meant more work, it did leave me to my own devices and able to make amendments throughout. I also feel this resulted in me being able to show myself through my work. I chose to do product advertisements because I wanted to ensure I include photography because this is an area I'm passionate about. I wanted to do something different to others in my class. In past units I've been very proud and complimented on adverts I'd made. In my research stage of this project, I carried out questionnaires to find out what sort of audience I needed to aim my adverts at and where this UV paint product is used, so that I know where in the market I needed to focus, which I found was festivals. I also done some research in the library into body paint, so I knew a little about how this came around to be a popular trend. I also did this research to look for particular patterns so that I could get some inspiration for when I needed to paint my models, which I did. I did quite a lot of research as it is so important for creating your idea and finalising things. I conducted primary and secondary research in 5 forms of data collection. Each piece of research I conducted made an impact on my final piece. The pre-production documents that I completed were very important as they were not only planned out the details of this project and the production, but they were also very time-saving. I then went on to do production where the beginning was rusty. I met a few problems, mainly technical, and a few organisation problems. Here are some of the things that I used to actually make my adverts. So you've got here, or to the left of the screen, I use this as my product image to go onto my adverts. This was my logo. This was the original of one of the images, which I done with an ISO of 6400, which is different to the rest because I've done ISO of 400 for the rest of them. Here is it edited in full, so there's a completion of my advert there. We've got more images of my products where I've edited that again into an advert where I've got a logo here that says £6.99 for 700ml tubes. Grab now while stocks last. I made a few logos as in my research everyone told me to make sure I included information. Here on is the rest of the images. Before editing, after, before, after, before, after, before and after, before, after, finally before and after. Okay, so that's all my adverts. There were changes throughout post-production because I had to add text and further information as they looked empty when I had come to the final editing. One more thing that I completed during this project was marketing sources, which here on the screen you can see I've made a business card on Word. Below this one that you can see here, the brighter one, below is my first draft, which I made on an actual website. But it just didn't look, it was empty and there was no selling point, like there was nothing to show what work I could do. Here I've included my logo, one of my adverts, my background, me personally, I painted something and I wanted to play around with the font and the direction of the text as I thought it'd make it look a bit more professional. This was to establish my professional practice. Overall, I'm very happy with my organisation throughout this project, as I made checklists to ensure each step was being completed in priority order. I don't believe I've been able to complete this so quickly within the deadlines otherwise if it wasn't for my organisation. And here I've got loads of diary logs where each week I said what went right, what went wrong, and other bits of research done, screenshots, my elimination process of how I chose my images, and some other research, and that's about it really. Thank you.